this episode, we're immersing ourselves in the irresponsible world of Delhi's most addictive street foods, filled with mouth-watering delights that will keep you endlessly craving for more. But first, let's back up. As the capital of today's India and the former Mughal Empire, Delhi is one of the most diverse and vibrant cities in the world. Its 28 million inhabitants, all from different backgrounds, create a perfect melting pot of cultures from where the most alluring delicacies were born. From the city's cherished beef delicacy, infused with more than enough spices to overwhelm your dopamine system, to an extravagant gold-covered sweet dessert that will skyrocket your IQ.
As family business, we have been using 24-karat gold.
Buckle up as we explore the top 5 most addictive street foods in Delhi. We kick off our day with one of northern India's all-time favorite snacks, Aloo Chat. This masterpiece combines crispy potatoes with bold spices to create an electrifying experience amidst the chaotic streets of Delhi. One intriguing tale of this dish's origin takes us back centuries, when during a cholera outbreak, people spiced their food up to the brim to help fight off infections. Creating Aloo Chat is a fiery process. First, let's transform the tawa into an oiled jacuzzi. Splash in potatoes and fry them until golden brown and perfectly crispy. Now, here comes the spices. Add chaat masala, a red chili powder mixture, salt, a generous dose of chutney, and lots of lemon juice for a delightfully tangy note. Now, simply mix well and serve. Aloo Chat is a flavor roller coaster, kicking off with a zesty explosion that gradually transforms into a fiery, mouth-tingling sensation. It's an exciting adventure where crispy potatoes take a plunge into a mosh pit of spices. The result is total satisfaction. Next, we're uncovering the enchanted history of a dish that transcends time and borders. It's called Nihari. This revered delicacy traces back to Old Delhi during the time of the illustrious Mughal Empire in the 16th century, when these delicious meat stews were cooked for up to 8 hours overnight and served to laborers of government construction projects. The word Nihar originated from the Arabic word Nahar, which means early morning. While this was traditionally an energy-packed breakfast, it's a great meal for any time of the day. Start by washing beef chunks and cutting them down to size. In this big traditional pot called a handi, combine the beef, tomatoes, ginger garlic paste, and a person's lifetime intake of ghee or clarified butter. Heat up the pot and mix well. Halfway through the process, it's time to enhance the nihari's flavor, intensity, and texture. Add red chili powder, curd, brown onion, a mixture of chickpea flour, wheat flour, and water. Then let this rich concoction of ingredients stew for 7 hours. As a complimentary carbohydrate, serve with a traditional chapati, baked fresh in this tandoor. Beef Nihari is a butter-filled delight, slow-cooked in ghee and infused with fiery spices. It tantalizes your palate with the richness of tender beef. This is a journey of flavors that sets your senses ablaze. If you're an alcohol-drinking professional like myself, this next place is for you, because our next dish strikes the perfect balance between indulgence and healthiness. This iconic establishment is renowned for its Kaleji, a delectable, spice-filled liver stew with lots of flavors and medicinal benefits. The origin of this dish traces back to Punjab in the 16th century. The word Kaleji translates to liver, and nowadays, throughout India, it's prepared in all kinds of ways. Here's how this place creates their timeless version. In a vessel, mix up mutton liver, chili powder, and turmeric powder. Then layer in sliced onions, coriander, salt, water, and tanks of cholesterol juice, my favorite kind of juice. Now, give the flavors about 20 minutes to mingle. Serve alongside hot and fresh chapati. Kaleji is a spicy revelation. Sautéed generously in oil, it delivers a savory dish with a slightly gamey taste, reminiscent of venison. Here, we have a culinary gem that showcases the boldness of Indian cuisine. Get ready for an extravagant twist on paan. Paan, a popular Indian street food, features a betel leaf wrapped around an array of toppings including nuts, chutneys, sauces, and even fire.
Are you okay?
However, this particular place goes a step further with their signature creation, the gold Ferrero Rocher paan, offering an indulgent twist on the traditional treat. It's a sweet overload that can catch your taste buds off guard.
So I said, okay, let me make a very special paan, and as family business, we have been using 24 karat gold. It is good for your heart and it makes your brain sharper.
To create this incredibly sweet treat, start by assembling the base ingredients, which include a betel leaf, slaked lime or calcium hydroxide, katechu, khushbu masala powder, and silver for the outer coating. Here come the heavy flavors from 9 varieties of chutney: lychee, pineapple, sandalwood, ratrani, saffron, strawberry, rose, candied fruits, and vetiver. Now it's time for the Big Daddy Ferrero Rocher, crushed and placed atop the other ingredients like a king. Sprinkle on roasted fennel seeds, date powder, coconut powder, gulkand, silver cardamom, and disco fennel seeds. But hold on to your taste buds. The fun and chaos don't stop there. Here comes the 7 Silver Squad ready to sparkle. Silver dates, silver candied sugar, silver candied fruits, silver cumin, silver screw pine, silver rose fennel seeds, and silver vetiver, all of them dressed to impress. Add a touch of Kashmiri saffron and gold cardamom for that regal flair. Fold the leaf and flap on 24 karat gold. Why? How about why not? Now skewer a cherry, dried mango, dried strawberry, and one more Ferrero Rocher on a stick and let them join the paan party. Don't forget the fancy decorations. The gold Ferrero Rocher paan is the guilty pleasure you've been secretly yearning for. With every bite, it unleashes a whirlwind of dangerously sweet and perfectly harmonious flavors. It's like a flavor roller coaster with chutneys, chocolate, cardamom, saffron, and infused notes that'll make your head spin with delight. At our epic final stop, we're getting a taste of India's take on hash browns.
ये काम तो हमारे डैडी ने स्टार्ट किया था सन 1980 में.
These golden pucks of flavor are violently double fried, then soaked in a combination of chutneys so stimulating, all it takes is one bite for you to be hooked for life.
टिक्की छोले ही चलती है, इसलिए हमने यहाँ पे टिक्की छोले ही स्टार्ट किया.
This dish was created after a Portuguese trader brought potatoes to India during the 17th century and used it to nurse an Indian emperor back to health. Since then, it's climbed to the top of all Chaat rankings. The recipe begins with Tikki, made from potato and corn flour, deep fried in scorching oil. Here, they have a unique way of deep frying that makes American fried food look healthy. After a few minutes, the Tikki is removed from the oil and smashed to increase the surface area. Then it's returned to the fat vat, absorbing more and more oil until it transforms into the perfect golden brown color. Now crush the Tikki in a bowl. Add chole, an oily North Indian chickpea gravy, then tamarind chutney, coriander chutney, and top it off with fresh onion and grated paneer. Aloo Chat invites you to a delightful sensory adventure where the crispy tikki meets the velvety chole in a perfect union of spiciness, sweetness, and tanginess. It's a delectable dance of textures and flavors that capture the essence of Delhi's culinary spirit. Our exhilarating exploration of Delhi's killer street food draws to a close. Among these 5 extraordinary dishes, which one made you give up on your diet? Was it the tangy Aloo Chat, making hearts race and taste buds tingle? Or the fiery beef Nihari, slow cooked in ghee and packed with rich spices? Maybe you were intrigued by the savory delight of Kaleji, stewed to perfection in an ungodly spice combination. Or perhaps the extravagant gold Ferrero Rocher paan, a delightful fusion of traditional paan with over-the-top luxury ingredients. Lastly, the Aloo Chat with its savory, spicy, and crunchy twist. Each of these dishes reflect Delhi's audacious street food spirit, pushing the boundaries of flavor and indulgence. For more thrilling culinary adventures, be sure to subscribe to Best Ever Food India. Thanks. Bye. Introducing Best Ever Coffee. I've traveled all over the world, And no country has created a better coffee experience than Vietnam. That's why I partnered up with the local coffee experts at Le Coffee to bring Vietnam's satisfying coffee experience right to your kitchen. Order now using the link below to receive this bold blend of Robusta and Arabica, a fin filter to brew the coffee, and a tube of sweetened condensed milk to add the perfect hit of sweetness. This isn't just coffee, this is an experience.